Yo, welcome back to Starfield gameplay episode 8. It's your boy Augie, Reality Comics Gaming, and we are on our way to go get ourselves a Mantis ship. Let's go ahead and set course. And let's make a couple jumps. Alright, so to get here, we need to first stop at Olympus. So let's set a course for Olympus. And let's just take a lot of this parameters off and let's put them all in our drive jump. And off we go. I love that animation every time it plays. It's super subtle. It's nothing to write home about, but I like that they had that wormhole tunnel feel. It feels right. It feels something that's coming out of what was that show on Hulu? It was on Fox first. The Orville. It feels like the Orville hyperspeed a little bit. All right, let's make this next jump. So we are on Olympus. We need to go to. We can't because this is a Freestar Collective location, and it looks like we have a bounty on our heads. Don't know what that's for, but we might have to go around the star system, because clearly if we go there, we're gonna have to run into some opposition. We could essentially jump and then just jump again real fast. So let's try that. Let's see if we can just do 2 giant jumps and avoid any scans. So let's just put everything here. Let's take all this off. We don't need to really get into a gunfight at this moment. All right. Let's see how well this goes. I am not expecting this to end well, but you know what? We'll see. I don't expect this to go well at all. And since we can't get here because we haven't ever traveled here before, we can't even skip. So let's just, okay. All right. Shields are up. Engine is good. Let's see if we can avoid detection, because I don't want to go to jail right now. Alright, boom. Okay, there we go. Let's go to system again. Let's jump out. And now let's make our next approach. And let's just get the hell out of Dodge. Not today. Not today. I gotta find a way to either clear a bounty. What is this?
For coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
Okay. You know what? Let's try to see what this thing is first. Okay, let's get a little closer. Let's try to dock. Let's get into this ship, and let's see what we can find inside of it. All right, let's board.
Ready to take off, Captain.
All right. All right, let's see. What weapons do we have? Let's just grab our sidearm and let's just approach.
Good day, Captain.
A good day, Vasco. You know, I appreciate that robot always calls and it greets you. It makes you feel like a real cap. Unlike these other people on my damn ship. Alright. They don't look like they have any weapons, so I don't have to take out my gun for this.
You're human. Oh, we're human. From the planet Earth in the Sol system. It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Well, I'll be. This is like a time capsule. Except with living, breathing people. We have got to explore this ship.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship, Constant. Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world, in the spirit of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago. Oh. Hopefully it won't inconvenience you too much, but we're in a bind. See, you're the only one to approach us, and we really need your help. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by... well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and... the others.
What? They've been in space for
the
200
short answer
years?
is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. Though, it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous. We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans. We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs. All we hear when using them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first. Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work, and so they made the decision to leave when they did.
Yo, that's wild. So they started out 200 years ago. They're in space, just drifting towards this planet. 50 years later, space travel is invented, or time warp is invented. They leapfrog them, get to all these planets, populate them. These people slowly finally get to the planet, and now they're trying to claim it. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting.
Of course, we know that now. Human or not, we were still unable to communicate our intentions. As soon as we discovered them, we fully expected negotiations would be necessary. Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
Yeah.
Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Yeah, this isn't gonna end well. So they're gonna what, invade the planet? Hey yo, why they got color is this a Star Trek episode?
But I'll allow it if you insist.
They got matching security guards are yellow.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're
Colony
strict.
ship.
The captain wears purple.
In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios. Asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time.
Now that we know what's
Just
out there,
Believed entire
stay out of
generations
trouble.
more interesting
lived
here
and
on out.
died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
There is a lot of security on this damn ship. God dang.
Never seen a ship like yours before.
Everybody security in this
Again, I haven't
motherfucker?
seen any ships before you arrived.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
So, here we are.
This whole place belongs in a museum. Heck, it is a museum.
Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life. I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly.
Hold up. So, your job is determined by whatever job your parent had? They live in a fucking caste system on a ship.
A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually. Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at times and also exciting. Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made. Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you? We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust. That limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds. Something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it. If anything, it may have inadvertently alarmed them. We know there's a settlement on the planet below, meaning people were here before us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us. Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years to get here. Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet.
So you just need better equipment then? Okay.
When we left Earth, there were no claims to planets this far out into space. We had assumed that we were the only ones attempting a generational journey such as this, meaning that there would be no need for a formal claims process. Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, did manage to file a charter for this planet's first colony, to be named New Jamestown. According to his records, no one took it seriously when he filed it, so likely it was either ignored or the records were lost to the ages. Given humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space at the time, it shouldn't have been a problem, but again, here we are now.
That is a horrible name. So you live in a caste system on a ship and you want to call your new planet New Jamestown. Yeah, we ain't drinking that Kool-Aid.
Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such, but initially I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there.
Leave the planet to us? Yo, this
We
bitch
thought
is
about
delusional.
it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world. I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight
because you're
for
white?
it. But as you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
Alright, so if this was, like, let's say the Pilgrims meeting the Native Americans, how would I want to deal with them? Okay. Let's go back to our ship. Let's go down to the planet.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
Man, I'll blow your head off. Talk shit.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
Oh, you want to see what he can do? Oh, that's because Sam got his gun out the whole time. Alright. Yeah, that's why they nervous. Homie out here got his gun waving. Alright, let's find our way back. Yeah, this is a delusional ass fucking mission. She said, get them to abandon the planet. This shit might end in a bloodbath.
I've lived my entire life in the
Wait,
constant.
how the hell do I get out of
Sure,
here?
how else to live?
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Alright, let's head back to our ship and let's see how this plays out with surface people. I doubt it's gonna go well,
the smell
but
getting back into the harness.
I doubt it's gonna go well at all, but fuck it, you know?
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating?
Alright, let's well, I guess we're not going back down. We gotta go to this planet now. So let's go ahead and let's track that new mission. And let's head down to the surface.
major incidents in a while. Let's hope it stays that way.
Now, if I were to change.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with? Something I can help you with? Oh, it has a name. Good. Then you're already familiar with the situation, I take it. Do you know what they want? Interesting. We obviously have no records of a colony ship claiming this planet. Whatever the case, you'll need to speak with Oliver Campbell, the CEO for the Paradiso Group. He's in charge of bringing all formal decisions before the board and helping to make calls on them. I'll let him know you're on your way.
Alright, another fetch quest.
Shift to be over, so I can relax like a
Our way over to this next
Safety
spot.
is our #1 priority.
Hello.
What is this, a resort? Okay. Where's Sam? Ah, shit, did we lose that guy? Where did Sam go?
No one's going to care if I call out sick from work for another week, right?
Huh. Weird. Alright.
I'm here to help if you need it.
Let's move on.
Hello there.
What you want?
Please, let the concierge know if you need anything.
We've got some of the best private security in the settled systems.
It's my pleasure to make sure our guests are happy.
Alright, let's check in with the front desk people, because I'm pretty sure I just can't walk up in there.
Got a lot. Let me know if I'm able to help with anything. During the day, I'm all business. When work's done, I like to enjoy the resort like everyone else.
Alright, whatever.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment?
I was just talking to you.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
What the fuck else could you give me?
What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble. Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private secluded beach homes all the time. Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say. Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
What the fuck is Mark Cuban behind this door? Hello, sharks. I would like to get a 2% investment in my $1 million idea.
Just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty.
How about you relocate your whole planet for the small investment of 2% in mine?
Come on, mate.
People can
Loads
go to any
more
one of
interesting
them.
things to do outside.
The resort
I need to
facilities
mill
are
about in here.
precisely what we bring to the table.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens! We run a premier resort getaway here. We can't have our guests concocting stories about some budgy old ship hanging around up there. As it is, we've had to reroute our luxury liners round the other side of the planet on entry so no one sees it. It's bad for business. We need to nip this in the bud and take care of it before the tourists catch on and cause a scene. Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about? Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
This bitch just proposed slavery as the solution.
What if we help them get out of here?
Ah, these
Outfit their
whites.
ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the
And then
right
his
idea.
solution is just to kill
Either
him.
works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
These people are fucking nuts.
We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance. Well, absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't. We operate outside of the Free Stars only, you see, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs. And we'd rather not draw attention to it, as I've mentioned. It could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently. I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing. Make of that what you will.
This is a real corporate asshole for sure. God damn.
It's our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You. Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract. For room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff.
These people are fucking slavers, man. What the fuck?
And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain? They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave. Ah, good on you. You want to see a
just gave
man
him
named
another
Benny St.
location.
James
This is
over at
stupid.
Hope He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck.
There's a lot of land out there for the taking. It'll be hard. Talk to anyone enlist. But it'll be theirs.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like that's not who we are.
Alright, let's get off this damn fucking planet. So now we gotta find the engineer and convince him to map the warp drives to their ship.
Get another nice day in Paradiso. They're all nice days, I guess.
I feel my bank account getting drained just standing here. How much is it for a night? No, don't tell me.
How the fuck am I supposed to know?
It's beautiful out there, isn't it?
One of these days, I'd love to experience this resort the way our guests do.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Hello, Captain.
Ah, man. So now we gotta go to another planet. Just to find this one guy. Sadly. Hopefully that's not a planet that's going to try to arrest us again. Alright, let's see. Where is he located? So we gotta go back that direction? Fuck. Ah, we made it so far too. Alright, now we gotta backtrack a bunch of steps. Alright, so let's jump over here. And we gotta make sure we jump out of this system immediately, like ASAP.
Welcome to Freestone Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
And let's jump again. Go, 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 go. There we go.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
Another one? Fuck. But who was trying to hail us? Let's just get onto this planet, do what we gotta do, and get out of here, because not cleared for landing. Ah, shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, chill.
Vulcan, prepare to be boarded, or we will be forced to open fire.
What the fuck? You know what? Fuck it. I'll just pay the fine.
Stay on course while we escort you in.
Yo. They... Yeah, it doesn't matter where you go. These cops are not... They just started firing. No, like, no hello. No, hey, we gotta stop you. Just straight to the gunfire. What the fuck? I had books? Books was the contraband? Having a fucking book? Yo, this is... A book is considered contraband. Wow. Wow. Okay. Good to know. Reading is prohibited in this fucking galaxy. I got put in jail for having a book.
A little desperate here.
This
What the
was
fuck?
literally nothing until Ron Hope came here.
All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God.
Well, start talking, bitch.
Right. Right. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
That's a personal problem.
I have credits and some other stuff.
Okay.
So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really.
We like other
We do
stuff.
bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators,
Giggity.
seed stock, minerals. Have you ever had a standard boring job just blow up in your face? That's not helpful. So I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment, slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped
Like
the
we
system,
just got-
ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since. I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it. I'm getting to that part. Sorry. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker? A member of the Trackers Alliance. You know, bang bang dead or alive bounty hunters? I don't know. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but he may not give you any choice.
Oh, so you just want to hire a hitman?
The company is, well, a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even have my last name on file. For once, working for such a dump is a good thing. Listen, I just haul, well, garbage. But you, I mean, you're armed and look, well, awesome. I figure you could do a solid for the little guy, girl. Plus credits. I did mention the credits, right?
And you also mentioned something else.
You are the best. This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much.
All right, we'll take a quick
He's the
detour.
one
We'll
with
help
the
this
cowboy
lady
hat.
out real quick.
Just stay safe. Thank you.
All right, let's go find this hunter person. Let's just get this mission over with. good old bar of dented thieves, huh? Alright, let's go talk to this tracker.
Hello. What are you up to? I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink. Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill. Bounty says you made off with a haul of medical supplies. Meant for orphans. Or something. I get a bonus if I turn the shipment in sight unseen. I figure they're in the Markup. Looks like a place that doesn't mind some color. Or you can surrender. I trank you up, deliver you, they kill you. Nobody ever picks that option.
Wow.
I don't deal with smugglers and no good types. Well, I do, but more violent-like. My word's my bond.
Okay, so was she really stealing supplies for orphans, and did she know? Because if so, that's fucked up.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Okay.
You're right. It doesn't add up. All right, I'm not taking you in. Well, that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am. There's no way they're ever going to settle for that. Ah, sucks to be you. One more drink and it's liftoff.
Ooh, okay. I think she's fucked. But let's go get some information from her, because it doesn't make sense. Killing him wouldn't have stopped the bounty either. That's the only other problem. It wouldn't have stopped it. It would have just made it worse.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
I feel sick. I mean, maybe. At my 6th birthday, the theme was unicorns. Sorry, bad joke. I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you. You think? I mean, of course they will. Oh, God. I don't mean to be ungrateful and all, but I really, really need to go. Thank you.
Yeah, you kinda might have stole some stuff. Not sure, but he's not gonna kill you, but somebody else will. I'm not touching that.
Okay. Hello.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
Trucks in space. Their motto always cracks me up.
forest except for the factory.
Okay, I need to know. I need to know. Let's go back to the pit stop. Let's try that again. I want to see if something different happens. So, if we just convince him to let her go, she just runs off, and clearly she might die again. But let's see how this conversation might have changed or turned out if we go and fight
Guess
him.
what? I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
Alright, so we're still going to go the same way.
Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker.
Ooh.
And I'm here for your bounty.
Ooh.
2 ways this can go.
The easy way or the hard way? The choice is yours. Felice Johnson
Bounty
asks.
says you made off with a haul of medical supplies. Meant for orphans. Or something. I get a bonus if I turn the shipment in sight unseen. I figure they're in the Markup.
That they're not.
Looks like a place that doesn't mind some color. Or you can surrender. I trank you up, deliver you, they kill you. Nobody ever picks that option. I don't deal with smugglers and no good types. What I do, but more violent-like. My word's my bond. So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Yeah, I don't see how that lady...
Do we really gotta pay off the tracker? Huh.
Everybody always thinks I can be bought off. Not Ernesto.
Oh shit, not Ernesto. Oh ho ho ho. Yay. Alright, let's see. Okay, so if we kill Ernesto, let's try to persuade him. Let's see how this goes.
Maybe not.
Alright, so we got 3 chances to, you know what? We can't even, okay.
That only works if I think you're innocent.
Oh shit, okay, well fuck us.
And all I have to back that up are words. You actually sound sincere? Don't try to play me. I believe you'd say just about anything to avoid me taking you down.
Okay.
Well, I'm done talking.
Alright. Don't want to kill you, Ernesto, but you might have to die tonight.
Oh, did you get it? Whatever it was.
Tracker brought this on himself. Everyone, settle down. Let's get back to drinking.
Yeah,
We don't
of
want
course.
any more trouble. Might be best if you leave for now. Looks like another newcomer. Welcome to the pit stop. We have a little bit of everything. What brings you to Hopetown? Well, I heard there's someone at the Best Defense looking for someone. No idea what it's about. I think his name is Suds. Suds? You can't miss him. A word of warning, it can get a little rowdy here. Keep your gun holstered and there won't be any problems. You're always welcome here.
Alright, okay, so the tracker just got killed. Let's see how this plays out now, with him dead. He was a nice guy too. He's an honorable guy. Not too many people have honor. So killing somebody with honor is kind of fucked up, but Let's see. Now, if this lady tells me she really was smuggling orphan shit, okay, then we're gonna have to come back and let Ernesto do his thing, and we wipe our hands clean. But let's see how this plays out now.
Why did I ever take this job? Why? I heard the fighting. I'm so sorry. Take this reward. I have to go before another tracker arrives. Thank you.
What'd she give us? Some credits? Oh,
and isn't that a cheery thought? Just need a few supplies and I'm gone for good.
I don't know how to feel about that one. So we get some money. Actually, let's see what kind of gun we got from Ernesto. What is this? I mean, technically, she didn't know what she was carrying, so yeah, it's a tough one, but it is what it is at this point. I think we're gonna keep this as our official storyline for that quest. And let's just go on and talk to the engineer.
Ron Hope's the best thing that's happened to us.
Off-worlders. Nothing ever good comes from them.
Trucks in space.
Fucking deja vu now.
Me up.
Oh, hello. I'm not used to people wanting to talk to me. Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time. Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape too. Parts not cheap though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor and it's yours.
What the fuck? 40,000 credits? Holy shit. 40,000. This guy is fucking nuts. How am I supposed to get 40,000 credits? Alright, let's try to persuade him to bring this price down.
Pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives are.
Alright, we got 3 chances to hit 4.
As much as I'd love to, I just don't know if I can afford to take a loss on this. Again, I'm sorry.
Alright.
keep telling myself I'm holding on to it for the right time. Perhaps this is that right time.
Perhaps.
In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for. You know, I have to make a living too. And Hope Tech can't just give away parts for free. Sorry, but I've got to charge you the same price as everyone else.
Can I just kill this guy and just take it and run?
You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
Ugh. God. How much money do I have left? 0 credit. Alright. There goes all the money I had. This better be worth it. This better be fucking worth it.
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine.
Spent all that money to get this fucking drive. Alright. We'll definitely got to spend more points on our persuasion skill, because
Workers like to play hard here.
ain't no need to be paying full price.
Captain James, do you require my assistance?
Yeah, we gotta rob a bank. We need some money. Just got finessed out of all my fucking cash.
Green, ready for what comes next.
Alright, let's go ahead and take off. Now, if this mission ends with anything north of 40,000 credits, I would be happily compensated, but if it doesn't, I have to rob all these people.
Sure. Yo, I could always use a laugh.
Okay. Who can jump higher
I don't know.
Of course, we don't have enough of a jump drive.
Everybody, skyscrapers can't jump.
Alright, so we did pay off that bounty when we went to jail, hoping this clears us for any further. Oh no. Nope, not doing that. I already got enough on my plate right now. Just need to travel to the next place. Just gotta stick to the mission at hand and get this shit done. Alright. Can they hear me still? Nope. Alright, let's just get a little closer. Let's dock. Actually, I don't need to go there. Well, I do actually. Gotta talk to them about their retrofit. Alright.
Greetings, Captain.
Let's see how this conversation pans out and how much money we can get back out of this. I'm already way too invested.
Ship. Don't change that.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't
shut the
mean
fuck
it won't
up.
work to take down trouble.
kill this whole ship in one fucking try if I wanted to. Alright, where's your bitch ass captain?
Keeping a 200-year-old ship running is no easy task. I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship? I knew it. It's incredible! I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more. Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today. Indeed. Thank you for being so kind and indulging me. You must understand how thrilling this news is for someone like me. Someone who suspected this encounter was, in fact, possible. Ah, great question. I do not know for sure, but I can venture a guess. All of the reading I've done on the matter suggests that at the time, there was uncertainty that the technology would ever work, or if it did, that it would work at the scale we needed. So, I trust they made the decision to strike out when they did, fully believing it was the only way. Some may say I'm a master of keeping things together with nothing but duct tape and bubblegum. Well, if we had any gum left. Pretty sure that ran out 100 years ago. When I'm not dealing with catastrophic engine failures, I manage the other engineers. We maintain all the machinery, computers, you name it. We keep the life support on, and the ship flying. Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators. I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot slag. I had to jury-rig parts from old media devices to prevent a meltdown. And that's how I became the boss around here. What grab drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work? Yes, of course I need your help. My team needs to stay on top of their daily maintenance, and I need to make my own preparations for this gravity drive you brought us. Your help is going to be vital to this procedure. And have no worries, it'll be easy. I'll guide you through the process. Great.
Oh my god, another fucking
I
assignment.
need you to help me make while I set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then,
y'all just
turn
made
the
those
plasma
words up.
runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it.
Wow. Hi.
Oh shit, I forgot what he said. Let's go ask for instruction again. I forgot what this dude said.
People always appreciate a good engineer, whether they know it or not. Something wrong? There are 3 things we need to do. Reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
Okay,
Good
so
luck out there.
well, hang on, wait, what? Let's go try this. Let's go into engine control, and we want to go to turbo pump port. Reroute that power to cryogenic radiator auxiliary. Okay, that's one. Next, we want to go to, let's find another computer. Let's try this one. Let's see what's on this machine.
Wow, I've heard about you, but...
Alright, so this is the beta machine. And we want to go to plasma runoff inhibitor off. And we want to bring that down to 5%. Okay, so that's done. And then we want to go to one more machine. And here we want to magnetic flange pipe enclosure. We want to decouple this. And we want to decouple this to the auxiliary module assembly. There we go. All right. Everything is done.
Looks like everything is good to go, both your end and mine. Can you go inform the captain while they're finishing the installation? Hey, all that's left now is to hope this gravity drive thing doesn't blow up. Yes, so many. Does everyone have their own spaceships like you? Do people only live on naturally habitable planets, or did they learn to terraform? Are we in contact with alien species? I have so many more, but I don't want to take up all your time. I'm not surprised. The amount of energy it would take to terraform an entire planet seems improbable. I can assume these types of colonies are strictly for mining and gathering rare resources, since there are nearly limitless habitable planets to choose from out there. Disappointing, but not unexpected. When you showed up, I tried to tell the others about the Fermi paradox. I suggested that the most likely explanation for you was that humanity had developed faster, more advanced technology and had leapfrogged us. Seems I was right. Haha! I knew it! Incredible! Amazing! Simply amazing! In our ancestors' time, only the very wealthy could afford to build ships. Even this ship was only possible by our families pulling together nearly all of their financial resources.
Yeah, kind of how I lost all of mine helping
Thank you for taking the time to talk with me. I can have a bit of a big personality, I'm told. So let me know if I ever get on your nerves. Careful not to touch anything on your way out.
All right, let's go talk to this captain and let's conclude this quest line. How to get to the other side?
know what's out there, things are gonna be more interesting from here on
out. Which way do we go?
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ship.
Just stay out of trouble.
Alright. I need some money. I need some money.
We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it. Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done. We don't yet know, but we did receive a star map from the Paradiso engineers. I suppose we'll just chart a course for other suitable habitable worlds until we find one that matches the quality of Paradiso. Porima 2 here. Payment. I hope that's not all you care about. It's not enough to help a ship full of poor colonists searching for a new home, I suppose.
Nope.
Still, you did help us. We don't have much to spare, but I'm sure we can find some way of repaying you.
With money? What the fuck? Antique piggy bank? Antique earth ball? Or antique basketball? What the fuck is this? Antique hockey stick? Oh, y'all motherfuckers is joking. Fucking antiques? What are they worth? Oh. Not bad. Not bad. This is worth some loot. Ooh. Oh, that nice. That nice. That is very nice. Okay. Alright. Damn it, man. No good deed goes unpunished. I don't want to steal anything. Just want to get the fuck off this planet and just go. This ship, I mean. Alright, let's just get out of here.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Though I will try to steal a shotgun. They had a classic looking shotgun here. And I'm gonna try and take one of them.
Imagine all those faces staring at you every day. No pressure, right? Are you training for some sort of weightlifting competition?
Now that we know there are other people out there, we need to be more prepared for trouble than ever.
Alright, let's just find the... where did they keep their
waving
weapons?
that fancy gun around. We don't need to see.
Let's see, command bay, engineering, med. Where do y'all keep your guns? I just saw this not too long ago.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
Can I steal this? Portable CD player. A VHS tape. You a snitch?
Hey, maybe you could help out Abe. He's been talking about needing someone with a ship.
Who the fuck is Abe? I got shit to do. But I still need to find those guns.
I want to know what else is out there.
It's almost time to take inventory of our stock again. Oh, hey! I've been hearing a lot about you. You're the one who helped us out of that mess so we can find a new place to live. I'm Daisuke, the Constance Provisions Manager. It's nice of you to come back and visit so I can finally meet you in person. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
What you got?
Sometimes dock with trade vessels and supply depots along the way. When we do, I manage to pick up goods to sell. We still provide most necessities to our crew, but they may buy extra or afford some luxury items. Sometimes, we even sell to visitors. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what some of this stuff is exactly. But it seems valuable.
Alright, let's see. What you got? What you got? Well, I mean, I ain't got no money anymore, so kind of ass out. But that is a sweet gun. Ammo. Okay, what kind of helmets y'all bring? Already got all these. Nope, nothing that I need. All right, let's go away for a bit.
Be seeing you.
Let's come back because I think I can get some more stuff off of this ship.
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
You're lucky we're under orders not to escort you right off this ship.
Wait, what? Fuck you say?
We've got strict rules around here. They're strict for a reason.
And?
Never seen a ship like yours before.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
Fuck around, get popped in your head, bitch.
We're so close to finding our new home.
Can you imagine living your whole life here? I get claustrophobic just thinking about it.
Oh, hi! Hello! You're the alien. Sorry, old habit. Let me start over. You're the person who helped us with our little dilemma, aren't you? It's fine! I'm just a bundle of nerves still. Things haven't changed too much since we decided to look for a new planet to call home. People still come to me with their problems and concerns. Abe, when are we gonna get there? Abe, can we find a planet with animals? Abe, I'm sick of this ship and want to be anywhere but here, and so on and so forth. It's fine, it's my job, but it's stressful, and I'm already a pretty anxious guy to begin with. Just ask my husband. Easier said than done. Sorry, there's a lot going on with all the new changes, and I haven't fully come to terms with what it all means. But look, I'll still try to help you if you need something. You can be sure of that.
I don't need help.
I'm happy to schmooze with you anytime. Oh? Oh, you must mean the Yiddish. It's an old family tradition. The Levitts have been trying to keep it alive for hundreds of years now. See, we didn't think the language would survive if we didn't, so we charged ourselves with preserving it. It's a point of pride for our family, and something I'd like to pass on to others so they don't forget. Like my great-great-great-great-grandmother's latke recipe.
Okay.
People didn't know what to think. Here we are, minding our own business out in deep space, all alone. Then we hear some sort of garbled transmissions on the radio. Real screechy, real inhuman sounding stuff. Then you show up? People had all sorts of fakakta theories. Aliens, time travelers, you name it. We watch a lot of old movies, so... Anyway, it spooked the bejesus out of us, because we were expecting to find nobody. Oh, you heard? I was just kvetching to myself. Mostly, I just need to find someone with a ship, but hey, you're someone with a ship, aren't you? I'll save you the spiel, but ever since we found out that people exist out there, the crew's been asking me if we could track down possible relatives. I made the mistake of looking some up, and now they want to connect with them. Now, I'm not gonna ask you to schlep anyone back and forth, but could you deliver these messages for us to connect our crew with their relatives?
What?
Of course, yes, of course. Well, as you know, we don't have much, but I'll find something for you. Let me get you the letter and the information you'll need to track down the relative.
All right. We're not gonna do this, but we got the letters at least. That's all that matters. This man is like surprised these people are still. That's funny. That's funny. Who the fuck is Yang?
Is all that junk really necessary?
Oh, there's the armory. Finally found it. There we go.
You're lucky we're under orders not to escort you right on this ship.
Okay. They got a workbench here? Okay, but they couldn't fabricate anything? Odd. Okay. Ammo, 12 gauge shotgun. Gotta steal it, man. A hunting rifle? Ooh. I'm taking everything. If they try to stop me, I'm fighting this whole shit. Alright. That's what I thought. Alright.
Just
let's get out of
stay
here.
out of trouble.
How do I get out of here again? Alright. Okay. Let's finally go and get our Mantis ship.
Now that we know there are other people out there, we need to be more prepared for trouble than ever.
Oh my god, we finally close to getting the Mantis ship. After 3 episodes of starting this quest to get to this place, we're finally about to go and get the Mantis ship. Let's get back on our ship. Let's set a course for this new planet, and we will. Actually, let's see what kind of. Let's take a look at those weapons real quick. Ah, so this is the suit. Exterminator rifle. Look at this. Ooh. Modified old shotgun? Yeah. Old hunting rifle? Definitely. Look at this. We got some nice loot. Okay. Alright. Let's get out of here finally. I think we have some contraband.
Captain.
What?
Books. I guess it is. Do you have more books, or can you buy me more books? With real pages, a spine, the whole package. My book allowance is all gone and Dad won't get me more. So, books?
Hey, don't let her con you out of more credits. Her book allowance damn near bankrupted me.
Dad, this is between us. I like books about quantum theory and astrophysics. Or science. Or horses. Did you know that it wasn't until after the Industrial Revolution that horse speed was the maximum civilization speed for centuries? All of society was built upon horses. Imagine what they must have looked like for real. They look smelly, in a good way.
Just... that's funny.
Not the same. I like smelling the pages, the feel of it. Computer screens are just blech.
You'd save me, my friend here, all of us, a lot of grief, financial and emotional, if you just read them on a computer, Gumdrop.
Dad? Fine. You know, reading computers for hours gives me a headache. Now, the important question. Pizza. Favorite topping? And please don't say cheese. Dad loves boring old cheese. Did you hear that, Dad? Meat! We have you outnumbered!
We could always get one of each.
No, you lose. I have decided that I will stay. You have the Cora stamp of approval. I, seem to have left my stamp back on Dad's ship, but imagine it there, on your arm. Cora approves.
All right, cool. Let's get out of here. And now we will try to get back to space. All right, let's go get that mantis ship. Let's go get that mantis ship. Let's go get that mantis ship. All right, we're gonna get scanned. Oh. We just made a direct jump to the ship. Oh. Oh. I guess since we've already pathed all the planets to this one place, we don't need to set any more coordinates. That's amazing. Good to know. Okay. All right. So here we are. We're about to land on the planet to get the secret outpost and the mantis ship. Alright guys, so we will end today's video here. We are finally on the planet. We're about to go and start the Mantis quest to get the Mantis ship and the suit. So if you want to see how this plays out, watch the next episode when it drops, episode 9. This is your boy Augie, Reality Comics Gaming. See you next time.